I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Fewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things on the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra feet into this matchup.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down, Green Bay.
Judkins running between the tacklers. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Another one for Judkins. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Changing the pace right away to start the game.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Packers.
From the red zone now.
First down.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
First down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
6 yards.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Back to throw. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown pass. As long as they get the win in the end.
yards.
First and 10 from the 47.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's Dotson with a catch outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10.
Reaction here with Goff.
line.
He finds space, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. So first and 10 now from the 30. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Making 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Now they turn to their rookie from Duke for the first time. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49.
5 yards.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down run from Judkins. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. This time it's a passing play. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Ball stays at that 37 here, second and 10.
19 tight, 19 tech, Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Now looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. And this is lofted deep down the middle. forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 12-yard line.
They go play action with Goff. And this one is launched downfield. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Schmidt tacks on an extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Packers back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all. Good to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Finds him over the middle. He's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. And if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 2nd. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender run to the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Judkins up the middle. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Green Bay.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short. They get nothing following the touchdown. Things trim back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Back to the line they come, second down. On the draw, this is Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the
Packers are all over it. He goes down. The Packers take their first time out. Fourth down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it back right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
Here we go. Packers will set up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Goff on first and 10. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff to the air now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Again, Goff. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Fields this at the 19. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets him on the in route. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Packers.
First and 10 from the 32. Pass play now. Buying some time right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, the completions follow.
And this one works beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up second and 4 at the 49-yard line.
One final shot before the half. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing their homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Complete to St. Brown. And he reaches the 35 before going out. He'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Motion man sent left. On first down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's Gibbs out of the backfield. He's going to bring this down to that 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Packers' 35.
On the gun, gone. And a man over the middle, it's St. Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he's good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here's Goff.
It's 2nd and inches at the Packers' 7-yard line.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk the pick. Instead, he just got rid of it at his losses.
It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Now gone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak here, Goff. Well, they sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. It's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Here's getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, here's Judkins. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
The truth, Kate, it felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Packers' 1st down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. A gift to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. They'll run it from the gun. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go now. 1st down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9. brings up second and 1.
On the set. 70
Going run again with Jacobs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Turning to Jacobs on third, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the gun, here's a handoff. Shoots away from one. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Browning not to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
He's brought down
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Goff looking to throw. It's third and 1. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Brings up second and 11.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Packers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. All plays on the table here for third and 3. They give it to him again. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 1:54 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Jacobs running behind center. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Here we go. Shot. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's gone. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Goff setting the throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good for a Lions 1st down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A good one. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
And the spike stops the clock. 29 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the shotgun, gone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here he is to throw. And he will not get them to that marker. All he can do is get back to the line. 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That'll be the 1st and more. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this down in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
They're drawing up for it. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows